Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Abacus 3-light pendant. This is the 139053. Hubbardton Forge received an amazing design award for this fixture. Hop over to their website and check it out if you guys get a chance to do that. So let's get into details on this and talk about the size of the fixture itself. So it's a linear fixture. We know that the left to right is 22.3 inches. The depth of it is going to be the depth of one of those spheres, and that's going to be 5.5 inches. Overall height, so remember this is an adjustable fixture, is going to be from the ceiling to the bottom of the fixture, the whole thing, and that's going to be as short as 20 inches down and as long as 100. If you need it to be longer than 100, just contact me and we can talk to you about custom stuff. I want to talk about the canopy up in the ceiling, and I want to show you the inside of that. And how we're going to do it is we're going to look at the installations instructions. A lot of good details there. So if you're on the page for this on our website, look over on this side of the screen, midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. You are going to see some great line drawings there. It's going to show you how it goes on your ceiling. It goes on just a standard 4-inch junction box. This only weighs 18 pounds, so it only has to be attached to this. You'll also see where there's other places where you attach it to your ceiling too. The inside of this is going to be a transformer. That's going to transform your line voltage in your building or your house down to low voltage, which is going to be coming down these cables. They're going to act as rails basically, because these spheres are going to be kind of riding up and down. Those spheres have end caps on them, and they have little releases on them where the cables come through, so you basically kind of push them in. It's going to allow these to go up and down, get them where you want them to be. Once you kind of release that, it locks it into place. There's a positive and a negative. The beauty of low voltage fixtures are completely safe, and we like that. Okay, so canopy 4.5 inches by 27.5. You see lots of details and drawings on that installation guide, so take advantage of that. You can take that link, as well as this video link, and shoot those over to your installers so they have a heads up on what things are looking like. Okay, and the other thing is this fixture can accept up to 14 of those lights, and you can buy those light spheres individually, so just kind of keep that in mind too. Okay. Excuse me. So let's talk about the glass really quick. You're going to have two glass options on this. One of them is going to be called Opal. That's Hubbardton Forge's Opal Glass. It's a opally opaque white glass, so you won't be able to see through it. The other one is called Cool Gray. That's going to be a clear glass. It's going to allow you to see through the clear glass, and you'll notice there's a tubular frosted diffuser inside. Inside of both of these, and what's inside of those spheres, I have a cutaway shot next to me, and it's going to show you kind of the layers of things. And what's hiding inside of that is a bar with dedicated LEDs in them, low voltage LEDs. And there's going to be 3 of these spheres, and each one of those is going to be 3 watts of LED light in there, and that's delivering a combined amount of light equal to 800 lumens. So that's a pretty good amount of light. You can put it on a dimmer. Make sure that you tell your installer that you're going to be using a dedicated LED fixture, so they put the correct dimmer on the wall. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's Opal Glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And then they come in, they blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these 2 pieces, and it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. You know, they're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, do me a favor, look over on the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to see a lot of red tabs over there. One is going to be the Finishes Help Guide. When you're done with this video, go over there and open that up for me, and you're going to see a video at the top of that page of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a color chart just below the video, so scroll down a little bit, you'll see that chart. You'll notice there are pictures that have the letter A on them, pictures that have the letter B on them, and I'm going to be talking about that range you can see in variance on there in that video. So it's really important to watch the video, use that chart. When you're done with all that, come back down to that chart. You can click on any of those pictures and see a lot more samples of Hubbardton Forge fixtures in that finish. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in dark smoke, click on dark smoke. If you want to see a bunch of stuff in vintage platinum, do the same, and so on and so on and so on. That's a great way for you to see a lot of Hubbardton Forge stuff in different finishes and really take advantage of that, okay? So our showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's On display page on our website. It's going to be back in the red tabs over there. A lot of good things in that section. Check out. So when you open that up, you'll see it's all divided up into different sections like dining pendants and outdoor lighting. We're always adding to that. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. They don't even have a showroom like this. Nobody does. And they use this as their showroom when you guys come to Vermont to visit us. So lots and lots to see here. You can see all the different glass, all the different finishes, all the different fabrics, all of those things. In addition to that, we have a clearance center. So the clearance center stuff are returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. That's an amazing deal for you. If you guys want to take advantage of that, you have to come here to Vermont to see us. And when you do me a favor, measure all the kind of things about your project and what you guys are doing. So the most important thing is measure your ceiling heights to begin with. Measure distances between junction boxes and like windows and ceilings and those kind of things. So if you're looking at sconces on the wall, you can see if they're going to fit for you. If you're doing pendants over a kitchen island, measure the distances between those junction boxes. Widths of tables, kitchen tables, dining tables, lengths of tables, islands, all that good stuff. And also do a couple more things. If you guys have some tablets or iPads lying around, take pictures of all these things. Take pictures of the kitchen, take pictures of the projects you're doing. Bring that in so we can kind of go through those pictures together and we'll be able to see what you guys are up to, okay? And also the boxes and clearance stuff, for clearance stuff, are basically packed for shipping. Don't forget, these were supposedly shipped out. So the boxes tend to be on the bigger side, so bring a decent size SUV if you want to take stuff home. It's a really good opportunity for you. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer that offers 90-day returns and no restocking fees. That's 3 months after you receive something to send it back, and there's no restocking fee on that. Some larger items and custom things, and it's usually going to be big things on pallets, are going to be non-returnable. It'll always tell you on the page for an item if that is the case, so always keep an eye out for that. And we also offer a rush program. So to get all these different metal finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. They generally take about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it's really, really inexpensive. If you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email and I can clue you in on details, okay? So our showroom in Vermont is open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to drop a quick email, you can do that all the time. And that's going to be at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. Or you can call me during business hours, 802-446-2400. So thank you for stopping in today, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.